Welcome back. We are here again with the weekly Fix and Flip with Lisa O and Sevan, and we are going to talk very specifically today about foundations and what you need to know when you are looking at a fixer property.
There's two types of foundations that are typically out there for residential homes. You've got the slab on grade, which is basically a concrete slab, kind of like your garage, and the whole house would be that way, and all the pipes are inside the concrete. And then you have the raised foundation, which is like this situation, where the concrete foundation is around the perimeter, the house is raised up, and you have earth underneath there that you can access for, remodeling service, whatever you need.
And why would a raised foundation be like an ideal situation for most buyers?
Yeah, it's definitely more accessible. It's easier to inspect. You definitely have more possibilities of what you can do, and it's a lot less intrusive to make the changes that you need to make. Okay, so right here what we have is what we call a raised foundation. There's a crawl space, which is the access to underneath the house. So you can see in between the floor and the concrete foundation at the bottom. So these are nice situations because you can see the condition of the floor and you can see the perimeter concrete and see how that's working out.
What we're going to show you is what can happen if, let's say, the trees are planted too closely to the home. And over time, as the roots start to grow, it can do things like cause separations. There's going to be unlevel ground. And as you can see here, the tree is literally right against the house. And you can see how the driveway has completely warped because of how the roots have grown into the property.
So the right thing to do is to remove them, and to get an arborist out here to do it properly, you're probably looking at maybe 12 to 15,000 just to remove everything, grind the stumps down, and then remove it. Plus, there's going to be repairs to the foundation probably, which is an additional cost. So when you're looking at a house and you want to look at the foundation, some of the things that you can pick up on from the floors, if you're inside the house, you'll see some unevenness, possibly some soft spots. It's hard to tell without going underneath to see what's exactly going on, but those could be some signs of foundation issues. The right way is to get a proper inspection, have somebody go under and inspect the foundation all the way around the perimeter and the supports. There's different types of foundation issues. There's situations where the concrete is actually crumbling and the condition of that wall is just deteriorating. There's also situations where it's cracking, the earth is moving and it's shifted in place, therefore it's not supporting the house properly. So depending on the issues, how extensive they are, a house like this, if you had to re-pour the foundation, you would end up having to raise the house to do the work. You're looking at maybe $100,000 to $150,000 just to do the foundation. Of course, if it's less, it would be, just addressing the small issues. So it doesn't have to be all or nothing necessarily.